This conversation is important to have because the misunderstanding that I had growing up and that some of Christians have had throughout the centuries that Jesus was not political is incorrect. Jesus was political. But this conversation is so important because we live in a world where faith and politics, church and state have been thrown all together, and it's hard for us to make sense of it. We're limited by language and because of the mystery of God, because of everything going on in the world. And so this conversation is as important, as hard as it is, and as uncomfortable as it is. I talk a lot with my coworkers and with my mentors and some of my friends who are in ministry too about our government. And I'm a human being. I have my flaws. I have my good sides. But the more I talk about it with my friends, the more I talk about politics, the more I talk about government, the more I talk about ICE agents, the more I talk about SNAP, the more I talk about the war in Gaza, the more I talk about genocide, the more I talk about everything going on in the world, the more upset I get, and the more that I realize that I'm operating out of hate, that I'm operating out of misunderstanding, that I'm operating out of darkness. The more that I process, because of my faith, what our political leaders are doing, what people in power are doing, the more I realize I'm not doing it from a place of love, but rather I'm doing it from a place of disdain and hate and hatred. And that's not a good place to be.